Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I am your host, DCloudedCrow, and today we'll be reacting to The World God Only Knows. And I know it's been a while, but don't worry, in this one recording session right here, I'm going to try to finally finish this series. So I'm going to be reacting to episode 10, 11, and 12 today. And hopefully 11 and 12 should be dropping not too long after this one finally drops. But anyways, as per usual, we're going to be jumping right into this episode. So if you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like. It'll help me and the video out so much more than you might think. So if you could take the time to do that real quick, I would very much appreciate it. Do not forget that if you would like to check out the uncut reactions to this series, you can find them over on my Patreon, which you guys can join for as low as $2. And on top of that, if you join the $5 Cloud Councilman tier, then you get early access to this series so that you can see the next episode before anyone else on YouTube. But with that all out of the way, we will be starting this episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, we're starting it off with Shiori again. Principles of economics. Oh, I remember this part. I remember this part. Yeah, this is when she butchers it. She ends up scrambling the two words. She was trying to say thank you, but she had the economics book in her hand, so she ended up mixing those words together. Dude, I don't remember if I said this last episode or not. I feel like I did, but this happens to me all the time as well. Like, I used to think it was a speech impediment or something, but I would always scramble my words, man. It sucked. Cause, okay, so the best way that I could, explain it to someone, basically, if I were to try to say a simple sentence like, the red car, my brain would be thinking of car, which is at the end of the sentence, while my mouth is saying red at the beginning of the sentence, and so it would scramble the two, and I might end up saying, like, the Kedrar instead of the red car or something like that. That used to happen to me all the time, and it even still does happen to me. It's a lot less common now, but man, when I, first started doing YouTube, and of course before that in my life, I used to stumble my words all the time, and it sucked. You ever tried, telling a joke at the lunch table with your friends and you fumble your words? It just ends up with everybody laughing. You don't even get your joke off. It's like, man, it ruined everything. But it's gotten a lot better, so I can't complain. Let me know if any of you guys have ever experienced something like that as well. But here we are. We're back in the library with Shiori and KEIMA. Let's see how he responds. Yeah, thankonomics. Explain. Yeah, she just realized what she had said there. But that's how you can tell. She always has books on the mind, man. Alright, say something, KEIMA. Don't just leave her there in embarrassment. Say something, man! She's leaving! Dang, not a word? Oh? Oh, man. Jeez, dude, you know this is her livelihood! What are you doing here? This is just like with Kanon, when he said that, 2D idols are better than 3D idols. KEIMA just wants all the smoke, man. I don't know. I've never really experienced the excitement of turning a page. But it is a different experience. Like, reading a book and, reading an article online, or a story online. But then again, though, what about manga apps? I feel like reading a physical manga and reading the manga app, I still get sucked into the story with both of them, so I don't really notice much of a difference. Oh man, you put the final nail in the coffin. Smack him. Or do something. You gotta stick up for the books, cause no one else will. You know what? That's close enough. You gotta give her an A for effort there. That's probably the first time she's ever called someone that. Man, it's kind of wholesome how innocent she is. She just really cares about books. But of course, I'm sure KEIMA was probably trying to. I don't know, this is probably a part of his plan. He doesn't care about how the content is received, he just wants the content. And with the internet, it's much quicker and much more efficient. That's what I'm saying. Why? Oh, see, okay, so this was a part of his plan. He wanted to hear her thoughts, her true thoughts. Yep, this is all going according to his plan. Yeah, that's very well said, Elsie. Very well said. KEIMA's kind of infamous for his terrible first impressions. Well, that's nice. I mean, Google is right there. Hmm. Oh, she's still thinking about it. She can't even focus on her book now. What do you mean by that? Too slow paced. Wait, did she do it? What happened? What is the context here? It's just a shattered flower vase on the ground. It doesn't look anywhere near like a counter or something. It's just in the middle of the floor. What even happened? Hmm. Yeah, but she couldn't bring herself to say anything? Hmm. Dang, a 100-page review? Who is gonna go through all of that? Dang, I feel bad. Like, holy crap, I would feel like I would be insanely impressed if someone did that. You know what? I'll say this. If someone went through the trouble to write a 100-page review on like a game I played or an anime I watched or something, for me personally, I would have to read it. I would have to read it. Cause like if they went through all that like time and effort to make that for my sake, I would have to at least try to read all of it. to like respect their efforts that they put into it. But okay, this is interesting. It looks like Shiori has a severe case of introvert here. And maybe by the end of this arc will help her to open up about her thoughts and feelings more. Oh yeah, her vocabulary is probably crazy. After all of these books that she's read. I don't know, her college paper that she's gotta type and send in is gonna be crazy. She's gonna be talking like a college professor. Dang, that's one way to put it. Oh, and look who's back. Jeez. Ooh, I mean, I could kind of feel where she's coming from. I'm not gonna lie. Because I feel like to an extent, I really could just sit in my room and play video games all day. But at a certain point, I gotta get up. I gotta go out and stretch and do something, even if it's just like super minimal. I gotta like, you know, decompress my brain every once in a while and just relax, even if it's just sleeping. Dead or alive? I've heard that like the name of that Dead or Alive is a game, right? I've heard of that game so much, but I've never actually played it. Isn't that a pretty big like popular franchise in Japan? Come on, you can say it. The meeting is adjourned. And Shiori is looking like she wanted to say something but couldn't. But the thing is, she wants to. Oh my god, I mean, you're not wrong. Games with voice commands are crap. I can't even think of too many games with voice commands. But I mean games with voice chat, like multiplayer interactive games. Those are pretty fun. But I'm guessing around this time period, there weren't too many of those. Because this game, or not game, when was this manga made? I know the anime aired in like 2010. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if only it were that simple. It's just, hey, shouldn't we just have telepathy and then it just happens? That'd be pretty crazy if it were that easy. Oh, okay, getting a little assertive here. Look, that man committed a carnal sin. He broke one of the sacred rules of the library. Exactly. See, and in school, you always had those people that were like writing jokes in the front page or the back page of the book, or putting their signature or something. Making corrections. Hmm. Okay. Oh my gosh. Dude, there's no way people actually do that, right? Again, man. Like, her hair is gonna start flaming at this point. Dude, it's working though. It's working. Like, she was just talking about how she could sit in the library all day and do nothing but read books and not have to say a word to anyone. But KEIMA, kind of antagonizing her, is kind of pushing her towards saying whatever's on her mind. Oh, here we go. Here we go again. Is this KEIMA's voice? Oh man, who does this guy think he is? What is this a reference to? Bookish girl. Yep, that's true. Because I know when I was younger, I used to be super shy as well. And super introverted. I still am pretty introverted, but I'm not nearly as shy. And even though I wouldn't go out of my way to talk to too many people, I always had like thoughts and opinions bouncing around in my head that I wanted to say, but I was kind of like too afraid to say it. Not again. We gotta stop this, man. Nope, stern lecture incoming? Look at him, playing dumb like he didn't know what he was doing there. Wait, what? Why? Oh, so this was a bait. Why did he bring his own book into a library? I guess that's not against the rules or anything. That's just weird. It's because he's toying with you. Or he's not really toying with you, but he was like trying to bait you into approaching him. Dang, a lot of time has passed. You're not allowed to do anything. Oh no. Inner voice and outer voice are mixed up. He's not wrong though. She took his book! I just realized. Is she gonna give it back? I mean, he kind of deserves it for talking trash about books, but he does own it. Oh, She is mixing them up. Her brain is all scrambled. That is a good point. Libraries are literally meant, like, there's a pretty big rule in almost every library where you can't really make too much noise, so it should be a pretty calm and relaxing place to be in. Finally. It's only been how many days? Alright, that's a good start. Why? It's not like he's gonna do anything. It's working. It is finally working. The conquest. So she's a bit of a tough nut to crack. Ooh, what is this music? Wait, what is she ripping? What is that? Oh, it said DVD on it. Is that why she ripped it up? Alright, we're gonna piece it back together and see what it says. Wait, how'd they get it to stick? I guess these are like magic, like, hands. Ah, book disposal to prepare for the media room. So that's why she ripped it up, obviously, because I'm guessing that was a paper talking about like books that they wanted to get rid of so that they can make a media room. But the question is, they're not getting rid of the whole library, right? They're just like clearing out a section of it to make a media room. So I can understand her frustration, but I don't think there's anything wrong with like the library and the media room coexisting together. I've been to plenty of libraries that have a ton of books, and then they have a section where you can like go and listen to music and like albums that artists have released and stuff. And even what are they called? Audiobooks. So I think it's just she just needs to warm up to the idea. Like right now it might seem bad, but you know, couple years in the future after this has happened, like she's not even gonna remember why she was so mad about this. But anyways, I think this is a pretty good spot to end the episode. This was a great episode, by the way. We learned a lot about Shiori. We're getting a better idea as to like how her brain works, and I guess her view on the world. Oh, I guess we're already at the ending. So I'll just give you guys the question of the day, and then we can move to the next episode. Alright, so my question of the day for you guys is going to be, I guess, kind of compare yourself now to the person that you were when you were younger when it comes to how introverted or extroverted you were. Let me know in the comment section whether you think you've become more open and more extroverted as you've grown up, or if maybe you've become more introverted, or you could also, I guess, be the same. let me know in the comment section down below. But with that, I'm going to head out. Thank you all so much for watching this far into the video, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.